What is up, everybody? Welcome in to the live stream. I'm Alexis Jade, and we are live watching the Chicago Bears play the Seattle Seahawks. And I am a bit late to this stream. Apologies. I work late on Thursdays, so I'm a bit late getting in here. But I rushed as fast as I could so I could get here in time, and I'm still making it to the first quarter, so we're all good. We are at 6 minutes in the first quarter. Bears offense has the ball now, 1st and 10. Caleb Williams is rolling to his right, hits DJ Moore, and DJ Moore is going to be either get the first down or be a yard shy of the first down marker. Hard to say right now. Let's see where they mark him at. But welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And if not, I hope you had a good, what day of the week was it? Wednesday. But welcome into the stream. And I'm just realizing it's raining during this game. So it's a slippery one here today. And they're marking him a yard shy. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 Bears offense at the 40-yard line. 5:23 in the first. And Caleb snaps. And he's going to dump it to Swift over the middle, who's going to pick up the first. Tackled behind the first, but he crossed the first down marker there. Okay, I thought for a second the ref wasn't going to give him the spot, but he did. All right. First down, Bears. How is everybody doing tonight? Chris, she has returned. I'm here. Did you miss me? Life, hello. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Welcome in. We're usually late on Thursdays. This is kind of early. Yeah, I was really rushing. 1st and 10, 4:45. Caleb Williams hands the ball off to Swift, who's going to run it up the middle for about 5 yards. 2nd down. Who should I bet anytime touchdown? Are we talking a Bears player? God, I don't know. At this point, Keenan Allen. He seems to be the only one scoring these days. Jason Lopez, hey Alexis in chat. Hope everyone had an awesome holidays. Welcome in, Jason. All right, Bears offense, 2nd and 5, 4:12 in the first. We're getting a good shot at their butts right there. That was a nice angle. And Caleb Williams is going to fake the handoff. He's getting pressure early. He's rolling to his right, and that's going out of bounds. You know, he got pressure early, but they did have that set up to protect because it looks like, I think it was DeAndre Swift came in for, for the block, and then Darnell Wright also came over to help chip, and Caleb did actually have time. I think he might have felt rushed there because of the free rusher, but I think that was planned. So it kind of seems like Caleb might have had more time than he allowed himself on that rollout to find someone open. But, you know, I don't know. 3rd and 5 coming up. And it looks like the Seahawks are going to be sending pressure. And they are. Blitz is coming in. Caleb gets the pass off to Keenan Allen, who does not catch the ball. It's a little short, to be fair, but I think Keenan just got his fingertips on it. Does Caleb recognize the blitz? I can't tell if pre-snap he recognizes the blitz is coming or not. Yeah, Keenan probably should have had that one. Little bit short, but he probably should have grabbed it. Merry Christmas, Dan. Welcome in. So far the Bears offense has yet to do anything, even though I wasn't live until, good tackle by the Bears, and that Seahawks are going to have the ball at the 5-yard line. Is that Tyler Scott with the tackle? It was. The wide receiver we never use gets the tackle on special teams. Okay, Tyler Scott. But I have had the game on in the background while I was finishing work and getting everything up and ready for the stream. And yeah, the Bears have yet to do anything. And that was expected. And so I do have a little drink for myself in the freezer that I will get either between quarters or at halftime. I will grab it out of the freezer and have myself a nice little drink. because I figured I would need one for this game. I said this in the last stream, I really hate people hating on Rome Odunze. I see someone saying on that one where Odunze, it hit him in the hands. Like, yes, it hit him in the hands, but he was also getting rocked the second the ball hit him. And sometimes the wide receiver just doesn't come down with the ball. And people in the comments are like, couldn't agree more, just not seeing with him. He's not getting the job done. I'm like, have you guys been watching Rome Odunze? He's had a few drops, but you're going to sit here and say Rome Odunze is not the guy for wide receiver, yet defend every single time Caleb Williams has an inaccurate pass. Like, make it make sense. You can't do that. That's not how it works. It's not always the wide receiver's fault. And if Caleb Williams is allowed to overthrow people every other play, then Rome Odunze is allowed to miss a pass here and there. Like, my God, people. I don't know. And I see Bears fans are up in arms about the announcers seeming to be cracking down on Caleb Williams a bit. I'm hopeful for Caleb Williams, but I think I've been traumatized at this point from um, everything with Bears quarterbacks that, like, I don't think I could do it anymore. And Caleb Williams, I think the reason I feel like I especially can't keep even though, don't get me wrong, I have hopes for Caleb and I think he's going to be a good player, but like, we've seen it fail so many times. And Caleb's like, if Caleb doesn't work, then I don't know, man. And Caleb Williams was drafted #1 overall. He was supposed to be some like elite talent. And personally, I don't think we've truly seen that this year. Like, I feel like Bears fans also have a very quick memory bias where they go like the same stuff people say now where they're like, we've never seen a quarterback make that throw before. It's like, I guarantee you could go back and watch clips from Justin Fields' rookie year or his second year and be like, we've never seen a quarterback do that before. And I'm like, we say that about everyone. And I think Caleb Williams has had some really good moments, but I don't think he's had really that many moments besides maybe like a few off platform crazy throws he's had that I could sit here and be like, that's crazy. We haven't seen that. Otherwise, I don't think we've seen anything out of this world. But I have hopes for Caleb. I think he has all the talent in the world to be successful. But I also am not on the same hype train, I think, of some people of just blaming everything around him. And I don't know. I'm just overhyping some of the basic routine stuff he makes, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's me being a little bit jaded just from all the Bears' failures over the years that I can't fully buy in yet. Like, I mean, I think Caleb's the quarterback and he has to be because at this point, we don't have another choice. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm not quite on the same level as some Bears fans are right now. Maybe I end up wrong, and I hope I do. By the way, that was third down was incomplete for the Seahawks. So it's going to be fourth down, and the Seahawks are going to be punting here. What is up, Rome? Welcome in. And they're going to punt it all the way from like the 5-yard line. And that ball is going to be a fair catch at the 30. Kind of a shame that they punt all the way from the 5 and fair catching it at the 30. But here comes Bears offense. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting over this cough. Hit that like button, folks. You heard some guy named Dave. Do it. It helps boost the video so other people see it. So I hope you guys do. Even if you disagree with my takes, that's fine. We're all friends here. Most people in the chat aren't even Bears fans. Should I try to bring Alexis a Bears victory for Christmas? Yes, for sure. Magic time. I enjoyed Keenan Allen, but think we shouldn't re-sign him. Yeah, not necessarily. Then again, for the right price, I think he's a really good vet to have in the room. And if we're being honest, between him and DJ Moore, they've been the most productive. Keenan Allen's been on a hot streak as of late, but at the same time, I wouldn't disagree that I don't think we're losing much by trading him if we do. Or not even trading him because, oh God, 1st and 10 and DeAndre Swift is tackled for a huge loss, 2nd down. Another signing I'm not a fan of, DeAndre Swift. I think he's good when he has open space, but when you look at the other running backs that were available at the time that we acquired DeAndre Swift, he was not the correct choice. And he's proving that on the field. I know, to his credit, he doesn't have a great offensive line blocking for him either, but 2nd and 17, Caleb, screen pass to DJ Moore, who's going to catch it and run upfield for a bit of a gain. I don't know where he stepped out at, though. He was running up the sideline, 3rd down. At least got past the line of scrimmage, I know that, to make up some of those yards that we lost. But that's another indictment of Ryan Poles is, DeAndre Swift played behind the Eagles' O-line. So either Ryan Poles really overhyped DeAndre Swift or he really overhyped this offensive line, thinking that we would have similar output from DeAndre Swift with a good offensive line that we clearly don't have. Oops. So that concerns me as well. And Caleb Williams on 3rd and 6, dropping back to pass, evades us some pressure over the middle to Rome Odunze, and that's overthrown. 4th and 6. Rome Odunze was open. Caleb's yelling at Rome like he did something wrong. I don't know. It looked like it was well over Rome's head, so let's see. Here comes Rome's route. He cuts. Yep, gets wide open. I don't know what that was. That's just an overthrow. I don't know. Caleb's signaling like he wanted him to do something different in the route, but I guess we don't know the routes that they're trying to run to know. I don't know. I don't know. Jason, I'm rooting so hard for Chicago. Beat the Sea Chickens. If my team can't be happy in this garbage division, then none of them should be. I agree. Hello, Thrasher. Packer 79. Caleb has the potential. The problem is this O-line is forcing him to look at the line and check defenders versus looking downfield for receivers. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure that's true to some extent, for sure. 1st and 10 for Seattle, and that is 2nd down, 32 seconds left of the 1st quarter here. But I mean, that's for sure true for part of his issues, yes. But sorry, I'm fixing my camera placement here. I don't like where it's at. But for his other issues, like accuracy issues, can't blame that on the O-line. Because, there's been plenty of moments where he's like that one. He had the clean pocket, overthrew him. That's the QB. That's not the O-line. And end of the 1st. And we go to commercial break. Williams will be fine. I've been hard on him via Twitter only because people legit hated on Justin Fields and keep bringing his name up as slander, and it just annoys me. Bears Twitter won't leave Justin Fields alone. We watch and comment on Caleb play without bringing up Justin Fields. I mean, yeah, I don't really bring up Justin Fields in any way of comparing the two. I bring up, well, the only thing I brought up so far was just that the same stuff of people saying, we've never seen this before. I guarantee you, if you go back, you'll see the same stuff. I guarantee you, especially from media. We always do it. We do it every time. That's not to discredit Caleb. It's just I can only buy into so much hype, until I see it I don't know. I wouldn't pay much attention to commentators, let alone random internet people. Internet people, as I always say, are the worst. Hey, I'm an internet people. Am I the worst? Rome, aren't we internet people? That's what I'm saying. Hello, Riley. J Dome, what happened to QB camp? I saw 2 episodes. Are there more? Yeah, you guys have been asking for it. I guess I'm going to have to bring it back. I had paused it because it got really difficult to film by myself. That's the full honest truth, is it got really difficult to film by myself with limited equipment, and it was like taking days to film because I didn't have like people to help me. And so if I can bring it back in a feasible way that makes it a little easier to film, I shall. And that's the plan. We'll see. We'll see coming up here. Swift was a bad signing for the price. Yeah. I agree. Especially, it would be one thing if we signed Swift when he was one of the only good running backs available. I'd be like, well, you know, he had to make a move, and DeAndre Swift is good in open space and needs a better line to play with. But Saquon Barkley was available, Josh Jacobs was available, and we went with Swift. You know, like I said, that's an indictment on Poles, whether that means he had overconfidence in the O-line or overconfidence in Swift or both. Whatever it was, didn't work in our favor. Like, no reason, the Space Ghost Bear Squad, totally different. Fair. Riley sold a new 2024 Ram 2500s tradesman today. Woo woo. Way to go, Riley. Way to go. I hope you got that commission. Chris Bears in space. We're coming back from commercial break. Dan, the Bears do not seem to be using Swift correctly. He's an outside runner, not an uphill middle runner. Well, that's part of the problem, though. 2nd and 5, Seattle tries to run it up the middle and just makes it to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Start of the 2nd quarter. That's part of the issue, though, is like, if that's the case, why are we not using Roschon Johnson? Why did we trade away Khalil Herbert, who could run it up the middle? Why did you even sign DeAndre Swift if that's the way you wanted to use him when an uphill runner like Saquon Barkley was available? You know, that's part of the issues. 3rd and 4, Seattle, 20-yard line. 14-18. Smith dropping back to pass, and that is going to be a 1st down. And they're at the 30-yard line. I bet you this is one of those games that we end up in the 4th quarter, having it like come down to a minute left in the 4th quarter because the Bears are not scoring. Seattle is moving the ball better than we are, but they're still not doing anything crazy. And Bears aren't going to score like the first 3 quarters, and then suddenly in the 4th quarter we'll score like 2 touchdowns and come within a field goal or something. Watch. 1st and 10, 13:40 in the 2nd. Handing the ball off, and they are going to get about 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down, Seattle. Sort of the spirit. Yo, Alexis, can the Bears win one before the end? Honestly, I think if they don't win this one, no. I think this is like their best shot of winning one before the end of the season. Handing the ball off, and that is going to be a 1st down. To my camera. Hello. Okay, I'm back. I'm blurry. Come on, camera. And I still blurry. I think we're slowly, okay, we're coming back. Here we go. Next we have the Lions and, no, next we have, wait, who did we just play? I can't even remember anymore. Pass over the middle is complete at the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down, Seattle, 12:25 in the 2nd. And Seattle Seahawks moving the ball downfield. We played Minnesota, right? So yeah, we have the Lions and Packers left, right? Or did we play the Lions twice already? I'm getting confused. Who do we play? The Packers. What week is it? Ow. We play the Packers as the only team we have left. Ow, that hurt. And that is going to be caught on the screen pass for Seattle, and that's going to be a gain of a few yards. Hey there, I like your hair tonight. Thank you. This is just my natural hair. So thank you. Any running back would look subpar behind the Bears O-line. Yes and no. I agree, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm critical of the DeAndre Swift move, and I'm standing on that hill, but you can feel free to disagree. I'm not saying I'm correct, but that's the hill I'm dying on for now. 2nd and 7. Geno Smith has time, evading, and nope, he's going to get sacked by, is it Hardy? Did Hardy get the sack? Who got the sack? Dexter's back in. I don't know. I think it was Hardy. Got the sack there on Geno Smith. No, it was Cowart. Interesting. What do you mean, Alexis? The last Thursday night game is going to be wild and crazy? I hope you're right. Well, I have a margarita that's coming out soon, so maybe it will get wild and crazy. Tequila. 3rd and 10. Geno Smith. And there's a flag on the field. I think the Seahawks are getting a free play, and I'm guessing it's going to be against the defense, which sucks because it was 3rd down. Yeah, we have the Packers. I can't keep track anymore. We've lost so many games. I can't even remember. Oh, no, it is the offside offense. I was surprised because they kept the play alive, so I didn't think that it was going to be against the offense, but it is, and it is going to be 4th down. And here comes the punting unit. Bears and Packers next week. Yep. Yeah, I knew the Packers was our last game. I just couldn't remember that it's already that point in the season. All the losses have blended together in my head. Packers are going to run us into the ground next week. We can't consistently stop the run. Big reason we're 4-11. Yeah, agreed. They might sit Love to keep them fresh. Who knows? Who knows? Aren't running ISO every play. Well, the Bears haven't done a terrible job of stopping the run tonight, but that last drive started getting out of hand for them, so they might also give it a shot. I hear a dog barking, but not like a neighbor. Like it's coming from the hallway. Weird. That's right. The tequila is coming out, baby. I think I might have to take it out before halftime because I don't want it to freeze. I didn't have any ice in my ice maker, so I just put it in the freezer hoping that it would turn into like a slushy, like a blended margarita versus a iced margarita. So we'll see if my plan worked. Somehow you were speaking about the plays 15 seconds ahead of where I see it on Prime. I do not know. All season, some people are ahead of me, some people are behind me. I literally have no clue how it happens. I don't understand it, but depending on the day, depends on how far behind I am from you. Curtis, evening all and merry belated Christmas. Leaving the stream on, but gonna try to go back to sleep. How about them Ravens? Curtis, you're the best. I hope that my voice, I can't imagine my voice being soothing to fall asleep to, but I hope my voice is soothing to fall asleep to, and that you have a good sleep, Curtis. And thank you for tuning into the stream, even when you're trying to go to bed. I feel like Alexis is too rarely 6 beers deep to be living in Wisconsin. That is accurate. I'm very rarely 6 beers deep, and that is a very Wisconsin thing. But alas, I am not 6 beers deep because I'm trying to stay healthy. But I need it. I need it. Maybe the Super Bowl stream will do something fun. Alcohol doesn't freeze at freezer temps. Yeah, but it's like mostly margarita mix. So that will freeze. And I need it to get cold enough to kind of start turning slushy like because I don't have ice cubes currently. Unless some have finally started to come out now that it's been a bit. Maybe the ice cubes will start free flowing now. All right, Bears offense is back. 1st and 10, 10-19. Caleb Williams drops back to pass, hits DJ Moore, and there's a flag on the play. The Bears gained about 4 yards there, and Seahawks are signaling that it's against the Bears. Are they going to say this is against DJ? Pass interference offense, 1st down. Really? Caleb's going like this. I don't know if that's to the crowd telling them to be quiet. He's going. So I think he's trying to tell the crowd to be quiet. It's a choice. And it's going to be 1st and 14. Caleb, screen pass to DJ Moore, who's going to almost get a safety. Why are we doing a screen pass in our own end zone? Why are we doing a screen pass in our own end zone? I hate this. People get behind you because they appreciate your content. Well, I appreciate you, David Stegosaurus, and your username, and your profile picture. 2nd and 17. Bears are in their own end zone, 9:07. Caleb dropping back to pass, and it's going to complete to DJ Moore, who's going to pick up some yards and make up some of the penalty yards. And it's going to be 3rd down, 8:55. And 3rd and 7 is what we got cooking. Not all of us are drunks, most but not all. True. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up here for Caleb Williams and the Bears offense. 8:31 in the second, and I assume we're going to pass here. Caleb dropping back to pass. Pressure is coming. He dumps it off to DeAndre Swift, who has a blocker in front of him, is able to pick up a few extra yards and gets down to the about 35. Pretty decent game there by DeAndre Swift. Good use of his blocker, who ran up the field with him. It allowed him to pick up those extra yards. He actually had 2 offensive linemen running upfield with him. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass over the middle, and that's intercepted. But there's a flag. This might be Caleb Williams' first interception of like a so many game streak of 300 and something passes, but there's a flag on the field. Ooh, and it's on the defense. Caleb Williams is saved. Too many men on the field. Flag on the Seattle defense, and Caleb Williams is saved from his first interception in like 9 games. That was a bad ball, though. That was an overthrow. That was a close one. DeAndre Swift is running it for the 1st down. He's going to get it. Now Bears are just about at the 50-yard line. 7:37 in the second. Rome, I feel you. Mine was also quite interesting. And DeAndre Swift has the ball, and he's going to run it and is trying to hurdle, and that does not work. And gains like 2 yards. Almost blown up behind the line of scrimmage. That was almost a completely non-effective play. Komet just, I don't know if Komet was meant to be blocking, but he was just completely on the ground for that play. So if he was blocking, he flopped on that play. Yeah, Leif, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do not want a safety, Leif. Not for us. All right, 2nd and 7. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. He's climbing the pocket, and he's going to get sacked. He climbed into a sack. And it is a 3rd down. 6:21 on the clock. I swear, it's like 2 steps forward, 7 steps back for this Bears offense. Every time they start something moving, it just goes right backwards, the wrong direction. And he had DeAndre Swift open for the check down on that play that he took the sack on. 3rd and 9. Caleb to DJ Moore on a little screen pass, and DJ Moore is going to complete the 1st down. DJ Moore is still going, and is finally down. Dude, you can't say DJ Moore doesn't fight. I know people like to complain about DJ Moore for whatever reason, but that dude, he will not go down. Like, he is a fighter, man. Is playing through like 7 million injuries every week, is always banged up, but is always pushing through. He refuses to go down when he has the ball. Like, that dude is a fighter. I love DJ Moore. I mean, he just gained like probably 10 yards of yak right there. Maybe more, actually, now that I'm looking at it. And Caleb Williams hands the ball to Roschon Johnson, who is going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And it's 2nd down. Roschon Johnson has a Guardian cap on after his last concussion stint. Can you imagine a scenario where the Bears sign Aaron Rodgers in the offseason if Jets drop him? Oh, God, I would. No. No. Second and 11, 4:27 in the second. Oh, God, bad snap. Caleb Williams has the ball, and he dumps it to Keenan Allen. That's a 1st down. Nice heads-up play by Caleb Williams. That was a bad low snap, and Caleb picks it up and is able to dump it to Keenan on the fly. And I don't even know if Keenan was running his route or just got open so Caleb could get it somewhere. Let's see. Bad snap. Caleb grabs it. Yeah, Keenan Allen kind of just started getting open. I don't even think he was running his route. And that's the stuff Yvette brings to the team. He saw that that was falling apart and just stayed in the vicinity of Caleb to try to get Caleb an outlet, and it worked. 1st and 10. Caleb, you got to snap the ball, and they do. And there's a flag. I think they're going to get delay of game, and that's a throwaway. I think the Bears are going to get delay of game. That took way too long. That's a moment where the head coach got to call timeout. Oh, penalty declined. Okay. DJ's on the sideline right now. I saw your video short after the Bears beat you, were upset. You had an angelic glow. 10 weeks later, the fire inside you has died. It has died. The Bears are a disappointment. It's still there, very, very lightly. The embers are just barely sparking. 2nd and 10, Bears offense, 3:34. Caleb dropping back to pass. And he's got to get rid of this thing. Ooh, that sucks too, because he had some people open in the end zone. Oh. Go Bears. Go Bears. So what's the score? 3-0. 3-0 currently. 3rd and 10 for the Bears. They are in field goal range, though. So they probably are at least able to tie it here if they can't get in the end zone. And Caleb snaps the ball. He had some time in the pocket. He's rolling to his left. Fires it, and for now it's a touchdown to Rome Odunze. There is a flag on the field. Is that going to be against the offense? And it is. Holding on the offense. Jesus, mother loving Christ. Let's see. I feel like that's ticky-tacky. He held him for like a split second and then let go. Maybe not. I guess that is kind of holding. I changed my mind. Different angle showed it differently. Yeah, that was holding. And that sucks because Roma Dunze got the touchdown. 3rd and 20. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass to DeAndre Swift, who's going to gain like 3 yards for a dump-off pass. I don't know what the purpose of that was. And now it's going to be a field goal. And Caleb's pissed. Alexis looked rather dead inside when I opened the stream, and I assumed the usual. Whoa, I didn't know I looked that depressing. I guess I gotta up the ante here. I didn't know that I looked that dead inside. Cairo Santos and the extra point. I mean, the field goal attempt is good. So the Bears tie the game 3-3. 2:32 in the second. Cairo Santos, our only guy who can score points. Just wait, they'll be behind in no time. I know, Dan. I know. Jason, Grassi used to be my favorite stream to watch during games, but now I'm torn between him and watching Alexis. Well, you know what you can always do? Have 2 YouTube tabs up and then just go back and forth. Duh. Or you could have one on like your computer and one on your phone and just pick and choose which parts you want to listen to who. That's the beauty of YouTube. Caleb, check that down. Yeah, he missed the check down on that one when he took the sack. Justin Fields wouldn't have been sacked. I don't know. Justin Fields took his fair share of sacks too, but he did have his legs. Anyone else feels like it's 4th quarter already? Yes. Yes, it does. The booth is calling to Rodgers. I don't think anyone's going to want to listen to Aaron Rodgers in the booth. Well, I got COVID. This will be the 3rd time in 4 years I had it during the New Year's. Dang, that sucks. During the New Year's? I've been questioning if my sickness right now has been just the normal cold and COVID, because this cough really has been lingering and bothering me. It's taken a while to go away, but it could just be a cold, to be honest. But I'm sorry you have COVID again. Roger seems like the kind of guy to do an eco resort in some impoverished Latin American community. Rich white people go to take photos with what little remains of the jungle. You know, you're probably not wrong. I bet you Aaron Rodgers would do that. I bet you he would. I got my family nearby, so I might go quiet. Talk to y'all soon. Bro, like, just keep us in the corner, and I'll whisper, and it'll be an ASMR stream, and they won't hear me. Yikes! Sorry, wizard. Do you guys like the ASMR? I have a feeling that's gonna be a no. Okay, sorry about that, life. I tried to do ASMR. Go Bears from Scotty. Same old Bears? Yeah, unfortunately. Caleb is talking to the coaches on the sideline. On the sideline. I knew they were going to start going backwards. Yeah, of course. Bears get the touchdown, and there's a holding penalty. What's new? The Great Poles offensive line strikes again. Yep. I mean, I know we're dealing with some injuries, but even when this thing is fully healthy, it's just no. And Poles literally drafted an offensive lineman that already had an injury. 2 of them. He not drafted, but he selected Ryan Bates, who he knew was dealing with an injury this entire offseason. And then you got Karana Magaji that was like on IR to start the season. Like, what are you doing? When you already have a line that has injuries, and then you go and pick dudes that have injuries, and then you wonder why you're on your like 3rd string. And even our 1st string isn't good. Co-Bears and take the White Sox with you, yes. Oh, and there's a flag on the field because there's some fighting going on. The one ref is just looking at the Bears for some reason, even though Metcalf was the one who just shoved a Bears player. So I'm confused on why. I literally saw DJ Metcalf shove a Bears player, and the ref was solely looking at the Bears. Like, he wasn't even looking the other direction. You got to throw it on both there because there's no way. Metcalf literally just shoved Stevenson twice. 3 times. 3 times. He shoved Stevenson. Yep, they're going to call it on both sides. Oh, wait. Both of them are on the offense? I can't hear, so if I got this wrong, please let me know, guys. But it looks like the Seahawks are being penalized for the penalties with DK Metcalf. 2nd and 16 Seahawks. And that was with Stevenson. I gotta tweet this. Stevenson is the one that we've had issues with getting penalties. And Metcalf shoved Stevenson in the face 3 times and didn't retaliate. And because of that, the Seahawks were charged with the penalty. So that's some growth from Tyreek Stevenson right there. Metcalf is still talking on the sidelines. Dude needs to pipe down. It's 3-3. 2 minutes left of the first half. Metcalf is talking to his coaches now. He's really on one. Pipe down. They need a teammate to come in there and be like, dude, chill. Alexis, or dress for a funeral, Alexis, like Edgar Allan Poe. This is just a New York City sweatshirt. David J. Ride. I don't like what I'm seeing from these players when the ball's not in their hand. They're not blocking. They're not going towards the football. They're not helping each other up. That's a team that's defeated and feels like shit because they're playing like shit and the season means nothing. It's not shocking that that's their mannerisms on the field now. Season's almost over. They're thinking about vacation. Somehow Odunze's going to get played for that holding call, honestly. Two things would make me choose a new team if Aaron Rodgers became our QB and Elon Musk purchased the team. Oh, God, that would be awful. And a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year all. Just a quick hello as I drive back home. Have a safe drive and thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well. Drive safely. Chris, oh no, the secret is out. I got the split screen on my laptop, but Alexis wins the earbud tonight. Let's go. How do I not win the earbud every night? Because how do you know what I'm saying to respond to the chat if you're not listening. So how do you know what to respond in the chat to? I'm suspicious, Chris. Do a barrel roll. Okay. That was nice. Thank you for doing that, Mr. Camera. Anyways. Oh, and here comes Charles. I was wondering where he was. It was too peaceful in the chat. I had an inkling he was going to be trickling in at some point. What the hell is going on? As we're starting, during the commercial break, some Seahawks player walks onto the field while Walker is getting water and literally is in between the poor girl who's just feeding him water. Just giving him water. Like, damn. Calm down, big boy. Think you're a big boy. All right, Seahawks. 3rd down coming up on 2nd and 16. It's a feisty game. I would actually listen to the Alexis ASMR. Okay, I'll start up a ASMR series on the channel where I talk about football, but ASMR version. And today, on this episode, we're going to be talking about how the Packers suck. So please tune in as I explain to you why the Green Bay Packers are the dumbest team in the league. That's what it would sound like. At least you guys scored more than the Texans. Yo, that's not wrong. The Texans, I don't know what's worse, getting a blowout or not getting a blowout, but only getting 2. That's craziness. And I don't know how the Bears defense leaves that side of the field wide open on 3rd and 3, but that is a 1st down for Seattle. Okay. And Geno Smith dropping back to pass. And that is going to be caught for a 1st down. Stupid. I actually feel like there was a little holding on the offensive line that wasn't called, but what do I know? Metcalf dropping back to pass. I mean, not, what am I saying? Geno Smith, and Geno Smith is going to run it. He evades multiple sacks. I don't know how none of them got him. Freaking lazy bums. I'm sick of you. Montez Sweat, get a sack. But Poles is a football guy's scout background. That's what Poles says. The Bears are in the chat, guys. The Bears are here. Tyree started it. He may have started it with his mouth, but he didn't do nothing. And Metcalf shoved him 3 times on the replay. Stevenson never touched him. Except for Rome, she's a bully. Yeah, see? Told you. Told you. I'm right sometimes. Rutgers lost to K-State in bowl game. Take that, New Jersey. Yeah, no one likes New Jersey. Let's be real. I've met some nice people from New Jersey. I really have. But no one likes New Jersey. Metcalf has been a mess all year. I haven't really been watching the Seahawks, so I wouldn't know. But if that's true, then that adds up because he's being a little bit of a airhead this game so far. Okay, let's guess what it is that Stevenson says that pisses him off so quickly. They just snap instantly every game. They're probably warranted, but they do it every time. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely says shit to get in people's heads because it definitely pisses him off. I would be curious to know what type of stuff he's saying because he definitely does seem to get on people's nerves. I don't think they're ever going to tell us unless it gets caught on a mic'd up moment, but it would be pretty funny because, yeah, he definitely's got to have some like insults under his belt because he's constantly getting people riled up. That's true. Metcalf is also kind of a hothead. The rain's really coming down now at Soldier Field, by the way. 53 seconds left in the second quarter, and rain is a coming. Bears have the Flu's hangover. True. 2nd and 6, hand the ball off, and that is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. The clock still goes. So far, Seattle has not called a timeout. 3rd and 5. Nope, they're doing hurry up offense instead. 33 seconds. This hurry up is taking a minute. And now they call a timeout. Timeout Seahawks. Why wait that long to call out timeout? Just do it. Elijah, no one likes Rodgers. It just is what it is. No one likes him. It's well known. That's true. I did not watch Rodgers' TV show, but I don't have Netflix either. Barrel roll complete. And Geno Smith dropping back to pass, and that is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bam! No good. 4th and 5. Stop. In the name of love. And the Seahawks, I think, are going for the field goal. What's their field position right now? Yeah, they're at the 40, so we're 40-ish yard line. "26 seconds left, and they're going to probably go up by 3 here before we go into halftime. And the kick is good. And that is a field goal for Seattle, and the score is 6-3, 21 seconds left. Place your bets now. Do the Chicago Bears go for any shots in the end zone and try to make something happen before the half, or do we run the ball and go into halftime with 3 points on the board? Let's see, 21 seconds. Alexis, calm down, big boy. Hey, man. Say it how you see it. Alexis after dark is starting. Starting already? We aren't even at halftime yet. That's how bad the game is. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. After dark has to start because the Bears game is so bad. Rain is still coming down pretty good. I don't know what the weather prediction is for the rest of the game. If this is supposed to continue or we'll stop after the half or what. Bears talking shit, but it's a problem when the Seahawks do it. Classic Bears fan. Well, technically you said Beats fan. But I'm not sure what you're referring to because I didn't complain anything about that the Seahawks did. I wish I were a big boy and not gone. Sea Chicken's got a roster of fake tough guys. Probably. A lot of fake tough guys. Both these teams are tired and however, yeah, exactly. It's just like end of season frustrations on both sides of the ball. For the Bears, for sure, just because all the season is gone, but for the Seahawks, too. 1st and 10, 21 seconds left in second quarter. Caleb Williams is going to hand the ball off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to gain a few yards. 14 seconds, and I am assuming we're just letting this go to halftime, which is dumb. Why not try to get some points? 13 seconds left. 2nd down. Alexis, you crossed the line. Green Bay is the goodest, bestest team ever. No, on this ASMR series, I will only talk about how bad every single team is except the Bears, and why every single team in the NFL is stupid except the Chicago Bears. And this is Alexis, Jade, ASMR, NFL talk. And that's what the series will be. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. He's got time. Now he's scrambling and he's going to get sacked. Good job. And it's halftime. Just like that, the Bears did nothing, but they do receive the ball to end the half. So I guess there's that. Whatever we want that to mean, if we even do anything. I bet you this game's going down to the 4th quarter. I bet you. I'd be happy with Packer hate ASMR. Wouldn't that be something? I'll just do it for every team. Ma'am, I've used too many jackhammers in my lifetime for you to use ASMR. Riley, you'll just have to listen to it on like volume 5000 and not watch it on like 480p like Chris does sometimes. Oh my God, that was a very sad commercial from Subaru about a puppy. I don't want to see that. The hell was that? What kind of commercial was that? I don't want that. God. That was an awful commercial. Elijah, this is a crazy comment to make, and I'm just going to put it up on the screen because it's pretty embarrassing. Because it's not necessary. And I also never once said I want a job in the NFL. But also, this is just a totally unnecessary comment. So I'll just throw it up here so that, it's seen and it's known. So good luck to you, Elijah. Perhaps I'm speaking out of turn, but this Elijah character seems rather like a lame. Yes. Nobody here likes the Bears, not even Alexis. She's lying to us and herself. That's true, honestly. I'm lying to myself at this point if I say I enjoy watching the Bears. Oh my God, the Bears are just so bad. It's so bad. It's kind of crazy that we're really going to end the season with like 4 wins. And like, okay, if we win today, right? If we win this game today, do we really feel any better? Like, do we really feel any better? I mean, no, right? Like, it doesn't really change anything. And even if we win, it's not because we played well. The first half is terrible. Even if they have a good second half, the first half was still terrible, which has been true for almost the entirety of the season. And people want to be like, well, they were on a roll up until, the London game. And it's like, no, the Bears have played terrible all season, except for like 4 games, the ones they won. And even the first one they won, the offense was still terrible. So, like, the Bears really never had anything clicking. We've barely scored any points for the first half of football through all of season. And I just like I don't think there was ever a point in time this season where the Bears were doing well. There was just a fluke 4 games, not even four. There was a fluke 3 games where the Bears looked competent. And other than that, they've looked like shit. So I don't even want to hear that, well, up until London, and if the Hail Mary never happened, no, we've looked bad this entire season, and no matter what, it was going to play out the way it has. You don't play the way you have and have a 4-win season and then be like, well, if the Hail Mary would have happened, we would be winning. No, we wouldn't be. We wouldn't be. Alexis, hair is looking good. Sup, girl? I have only one eye because I'm a pirate, but my good eye is on you, girl. Make my resolution happen. No, Charles, this is the most out of left pocket comment you've left so far. What is this? What do you mean you're a pirate and why are you calling yourself daddy? No, Charles, no. This is the most out of pocket comment you've made so far, and I forbid it. This is a crazy ass comment. And why do you only have one eye? Okay, back home, got to get some stuff done. Have a game, I guess. Hope it gets better. Me too. Thank you. And have a good rest of your night, Anna. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Rob. Oh God. See, I'm not the only one. That was an out of pocket one for Charles. Oh, that's funny. I still have the Christmas stockings up for this game because it's the day after Christmas, but it sure doesn't feel holly and jolly at this game right now. Man, they're showing clips of DJ Moore in motion. He does get that yak. That's for sure. Oh, if only. Hey, if the Bears, didn't get a penalty on that touchdown, we would be up right now going into halftime if we're playing the if game. ASMR during a Bears game would be difficult with you trying really hard to not yell in frustration all game long. Oh, I don't think it would be a live stream. It would just be videos on the channel of me in ASMR talking about NFL teams. NFL ASMR. That's going to be my thing. Copyright claim. This game, yeah, terrible. Your brother's at this game? Dang. I'm sure the atmosphere is a little bit more fun, maybe, at least like talking to people. But then again, I don't know, you're sitting in the cold rain for a shitty game, so maybe not. I have to be creative with picking on her. It's a hobby of mine. Fair enough. Fair enough, Charles. Fair enough. Oh, it's outside. Some loud kids. Hey, Bears got to stop. That's encouraging. It's a 3-point game. It is a 3-point. What? Yeah, yeah. It's within 3 points, so we can do that at least. I do love the Christmas M&Ms. M&M commercials on right now. Oh shoot, guys, I gotta get my drink from the freezer. I figured the Bears would be down 3 touchdowns at half, so that's plus. True. True, true. All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna put up in honor of Christmas. Here's Christmas of the Cranks. No. I'm going to put up, what is something? Let me think. What's a fun picture? Let me think. What's something fun? Something fun. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to find a fun picture for you for my intermission while I go get my drink. Oh, this is so difficult. I need something that's like a whole photo. Guys, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to find a good full frame picture. What the hell? The game's gonna come back by the time I figure this out. Hold on. It's not working. What do I do? I'm really struggling. Come on, stupid thing. All right. I don't know, guys. I'm winging it now. Give me a second. I really, I, I'm really invested in trying to find a intermission picture. I put on 1080p and waited for you, as you should, Chris. I cannot do that, Dan. I just simply cannot. Taylor, what is up? All right. Here's a picture of my celebrity crush. Enjoy this while I go get my drink made and come back because I'm going to need it for the second half of the game. I will be back in a few minutes. Fret not, go nowhere. Enjoy this picture of my celebrity crush, and I'll be back. Bye. I'm back. Fret not. It would not let me unmute, so that was nice. Anyways, I'm back with my beverage. It took me a minute. I feel like there's something in my hair. It freaked me out. I thought I saw something in my hair in my peripheral. And on 3rd and 2, the Bears cannot convert. And it's 4th down. Way to start the drive, Bears. Let's go. Way to start the half. You idiots. You suck. Okay, so did Cole Kmet have a missed assignment? Because why was Cole Kmet? That play made no sense. That play was stupid. Oh, God, this Bears team. All right. Blow an ASMR kiss into the camera. I'm vulnerable. We just have tonight. We have tonight. Who needs to know? We have tonight, baby. Why can't we stay? Geno Smith completes the pass on 1st down, and it is 2nd and probably 4. Charles can say girl every other word, but I put man 20 times on my Christmas list, and she takes 5 minutes. Sorry, Bragg. I really came for you on that one. I really did. And that run is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage and is probably going to be lost of a yard or 2 there. And I have my beverage. So the freezing it did not work. Also, my freezer still has not made any ice cubes. I don't know why. So it's cold enough, but I don't have any ice in it because my freezer still isn't making any cubes. But we have a nice cold margarita. Much needed for this Bears game. Yeah, that's refreshing. 3rd and 5. Geno Smith dropping back to pass, and he is scrambling, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Good job, Bears. Good stop. Yep, good stop. 1st down. That's something I said last stream, and as soon as I said it, Caleb started using his legs, so I take full credit for that, as I should. But the game he had against was it against the Packers or the Lions? Yeah, it was against the Packers, where Caleb was being more decisive with using his legs when it wasn't there in the passing game. He has really not done that since that game. Like, he has not been using his legs at all. And I would really think it would help him too, is if the pass isn't there after your internal clock is ringing and saying you got to get rid of the ball now, run. Just do it. He may not be like, Justin Fields level of speed, but he's still athletic. He can still move about the pocket and get some yards with his feet. He just needs to do it. But he's not, man. It's pissing me off. Sitting in the rain and drinking $13 beers. Yep, that's what this game is. Yeah, life is with the fam. Or technically, I guess the fam is with life because Life said they were encircling. And the run is good for a few yards. 3rd down coming up for Seattle. 9:50 in 3rd. And the rain's coming down, and Ryan Poles is looking at the rain like he's like is majestic. I couldn't think of a word that I was trying to use. Kevin Warren there as well, watching this team suck. 3rd and 3 coming up for Seattle. Just about at the 50-yard line. Geno Smith dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's got more time. He evaded 1 sack. The ball is stripped. The ball is stripped. Do the Bears have it? I think the Bears have it. The refs are signaling down. Oh, that bounced into the hands of a Bears player. That should have been a Bears. I mean, that was a good play, Bears defense, but that landed. Who was it? Was it Kyler Gordon? It landed right in the hands of someone. Good play by Taylor with the strip sack, and now, oh, it was right in Williams' hands. But to be fair, it's rainy and slippery, so can't really fault him for the ball not being a complete catch there, but it was right in his hands. But either way, it's now 4th and 10, and Seattle's going to have to punt it away. And that is going to be out. No, it's going to be grounded at like the 15-yard line-ish for the Bears. Good play by Taylor there. And now it's going to be Bears ball. Are we back? There's my face. I know you guys missed me. Okay. Anywho, checking in on the homies. Welcome in, Taylor. This is rough. Charles must play for the Bears because he has no game. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, Chris, you're right. I should have put Tate up for the picture. I mean, I love my celebrity crush, but I should have put Tate up there. You're right. Next time. Next time. Travis Kelce in a sweater. She'll eventually listen to her heart, like that one. Listen to your heart. Nothing else you can do. Listen to your heart. Ba, 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 ba. Taylor, we have to get you the Discord link. I have to put it in the stream later. Remind me, and I will put it. You guys need to remind me, and I will put the Discord link in the stream for folks to join. Do you have to put a German quarter in the shopping cart to use the cart at the grocery store? Like the way we have to at Aldi? Alexis is going to drink the other half of that beer from the other night. Yep, half of the beer is still sitting in my fridge. And Bears offense, 1st and 10, 15-yard line. Caleb Williams hands the ball to DeAndre Swift, who is going to gain like 3 yards. 2nd down, 8:05. It's margaritas. Dangerously good. Yeah. Dangerously good. I gotta be careful. I made a second one that's sitting in the freezer right now to get cold since my ice machine doesn't want to make ice. Oh. All
All right, 2nd and 6. Caleb dropping back to pass. He's got some time. He's got to get rid of it or run. Okay, he's running. Picks up the first down with his feet and runs out of bounds. Look at that. As soon as I say, Caleb, use your feet, he does. I swear it's like he's listening to me. Caleb, if you're listening to me, use your feet more. And also, get some better touch on your deep ball passes, please. Other than that, you're doing great, sweetie. A whole euro, that's like 5 quarters. That is like 5 quarters. 1st and 10. 5. Caleb, you got to snap the ball soon. 4, 3. Snap on the ball. Caleb dropping back to pass. Dumps it off to DeAndre Swift, who is going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He should have just freaking cut it. Why are you... 2nd down. 2nd and 11 after the loss. .621 in the 3rd. Yes, I will put the next commercial break. I will put the Discord invite link in the chat here. And Caleb dropping back to pass. It's going to be complete to Keenan Allen, who runs out of bounds after only a gain of like 2 yards. Woohoo. That cannot be further from Travis Kelce in a sweater. This is an outrage. I'm sorry. Who was that? Oh, that was Adelaide Kane. Adelaide Kane is my celebrity crush. Some guy named Dave, a $20 super chat for the goals. Tires first. Yes, I need tires. And thank you, some guy named Dave, for the super chat for our goals. Life is with family right now, or she would be keeping track of where we are in our goal world. And Caleb's going to get sacked on 3rd down. I know he had pressure, but he did a pump fake instead of just throwing it away or doing something. I mean, it's 3rd down, so either way, but like, I don't know. Caleb, you got to get rid of it. He did 2 pump fakes. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all. And just like that, it's 4th and 20. And now the Bears are punting it away. Tory Taylor, who was told on draft night by Caleb, you won't be punting much here. Well, Tory Taylor should not have listened to that message. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball at like the 35-yard line. Curious what Caleb said there. All right. Thank you, some guy named Dave, for the super chat. Much appreciated. Always appreciate you and your puns. Okay, not recent. I've always watched Grey's Anatomy, but she's in a lot of shows and a lot of movies. Well, mainly a lot of shows. Tom Grassi is my celebrity crush. Fair enough. Oh my gosh, Rome. Tom Grassi is the only guy I've ever somewhat had a crush on. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Rome. Fair enough. I think it's the... I don't know what that was. Fair enough, fair enough. That's interesting. I would not have guessed that, Rome. I would not have. I have impeccable and insatiable taste. Tom is taking, guys, calm down. Is he now? I don't say that in a way like I was pursuing. Do not get that twisted. I just didn't know. Interesting. I'm not hating on Tom. I'm just really surprised. Me too, Taylor. Me too. Not something I ever thought I'd hear, people having a crush on Tom Grassi. His YouTube version of Ryan Reynolds? Wow. That's pretty high compliment there from Jason. Oh God, Charles is jealous, Rome. Charles is jealous. Better look out. Oh God, they're doing the Bears QB carousel. That's crazy. This is so embarrassing for the Bears. Like, you've got to... Embarrassing. I'm crushing on this girl at the gym who reps like 225 squats. That's dang. Finally, the shots let him go. Papa Grassi is one of my speed. Michael. 1st and 10. Seahawks. Dropping back to pass. He's got time, even though there was pressure. And that was a bad throw. It was close to being intercepted. Kevin Byard was in the area to intercept that. It's going to fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. 4:29 in third. She cannot squat 225 for reps. I'm okay with it. Okay, as long as if that's what makes you happy. I like your hair. Thank you, Scott. This is just my natural hair. Thank you, thank you. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up for Seattle. Looks like Bears are sending pressure or fake sending pressure. Nope, it's a fake. It's a fake. Gino's got time. Oh, and that's going to be caught for a 1st down. Tremaine Edmonds in coverage. The ball is out. Is that an interception? Was his knee down? Dang it. Yeah, he was down. Damn it. That sucks. Who's Cole Kmet? I haven't seen him yet. Me neither. Well, I've seen him flop, and I've seen him not blocking for a run. I love Cole Kmet, but I'm going to be honest. And there's a flag on the play after Seattle runs it for a gain of 5. Matt. Hey, Alexis, didn't realize you were streaming. Hope you had a nice Christmas. This is a Bears win. I can feel it. Matt, I hope you're right. I don't know if you are, but I hope you're right. But we'll see. It's a close one. It's close enough for the Bears to be able to win. Bears offenses have plenty of chances to move the ball downfield, and they have not been able to do it. There's the flag on Seattle offense, though, so it's going to be 1st and 15 for them. But welcome in, Matt. Tom is almost at 1 million subs. That's pretty cool. He is a cool dude. Very nice. Very kind. He's rated me 3 times, I think, actually, over the, not in 1 year, but over the course of time. Super cool dude. Super nice. Helps me get to 1K subs. Kmet was also an oversign, like Swift, but regardless, happy to have Kmet on the team since he was a Bears fan growing up. I didn't have a problem with re-signing Kmet. I just think that, I don't know what I think of Kmet. I liked him a lot last season, and I had a lot of hopes, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, wait, the Bears have the ball. The refs haven't called anything, but Bears are signaling like this was supposed to be Bears ball. So Kyler Gordon's running it to the end zone. Like it's a touchdown. Nothing has been called on the field. Yeah, that's a fumble. Kyler Gordon has the ball. No Seattle player touched him. Touchdown Bears! That stands! Let's go! And that's why you always run into the end zone. Okay, I'll take it. The Seahawks are arguing he blew the whistle, but I don't think it matters because they thought the ball was down, but it was a touchdown. Seattle's trying to argue because he blew the whistle, but I don't think that matters because he ran it into the end zone and the ruling on the field was overturned. So that should be still a Bears touchdown. They take this away from us. Are they taking this away from us? Really? Are they trying to say he was down by contact? He was never touched. What's happening? What's happening? I can't hear the game, so if anyone can hear it, let me know and what the refs said. Because Kyler Gordon was never touched by a Seattle player to be ruled down. So that should be a touchdown. I'm confused. So if anyone could hear what the refs were saying, let me know. And we have super chats we got to get to. Attaining Oneness, $2 super chat. Me want Bears to win. I hate the Seahawks. Me too, Attaining Oneness. I don't hate the Seahawks, but I want the Bears to win. Thank you for the super chat. Luke with the $20 super chat. Please win this game. Like, this isn't a joke, Bears. If y'all can't beat the inconsistent Seahawks, then we have to. Seahawks aren't winning the division. Rams are. Get some points. Listen, we're trying. We should have a touchdown on the board, but instead they took it away. And I want to know why. But we're trying our darndest, all right? We're trying our hardest to win this game. Just for you, Luke. Just for you. And thank you for the $20 super chat. Much appreciate you. Oops, I didn't mean to click that one, but because I already read that one. Trying to find what the... Oh, what are you drinking? It is a margarita, Taylor. Margarita. Cheers. It's good. The size of a football. No one wants to watch Bears either, but here we are. Here we are. Being in Wisconsin, you need to make brandy slushies. So good. Or slushes. Yeah, well, I don't have any of the materials for that. I got margarita mix for Christmas, so that's why I'm drinking a margarita. But I'm not upset about it. No, with actual ice, but my freezer's not making them right now for some reason. It won't poop out any ice cubes, so this is what we got. Just put my margarita in the freezer for a bit to get it cold. Peanut Tillman is with Roger Goodell watching the Bears suck. All right, Bears first down because I guess it's no longer a touchdown. 1:50 in the third quarter. Keenan Allen with the catch and almost bobbled it in his hands and was able to hold on to it and stiff arm someone to pick up a few yards. Oh shoot! Thank you, some guy. I need to put the Discord link in the chat here. Thank you, Chris. Cheers. Caleb Williams is going to carry it himself on second down, and it's 2nd and 5, and he's going to run out of bounds. Caleb, just dive for the first down. Just do it. You and Grossi should do a duo broadcast. You know, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Well, Alexis goes to Europe at the club with her. Throw those dollar bills. God. Caleb dropping back to pass, and it is complete to Keenan Allen on 3rd and 1, and they pick up the first, and they're doing some hurry-up offense, hurrying to the line. They added hand warmers to the jersey like a few seasons ago. First and 10. Caleb dropping back to pass. Pressure is coming. Caleb, get rid of the ball. Oh my God. Huge sack on 1st down. Just throw it away. Throw it away. Oh my God. He just took like a 20-yard sack. 2nd and 24. And we're at commercial break. All right, I'll put the Discord thing up in a second. I'm just trying to catch up and see if anyone said anything about what the ref said. This game is so captivating. I think I might grab me a beverage, and by game, I mean Alexis in chat. We are the game. Okay, did anyone see why ruled down by contact after he grabbed the ball, hit the ground before getting up? That seems lame. Down by contact. I don't like that. I disagree. Because down by contact, there wasn't a single Seattle player that touched him. His knee hit the ground, but he wasn't touched, and then he got up and ran. I didn't see any contact. I am rioting. Yeah, well, I think they did blow the whistle too, which is part of the problem. I'd rather look at you than Grossi. No disrespect to Grossi. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Grossi's nice to look at too. Yeah, Keenan almost dropped that pass. Matt, no. I'm not doing the RAR, okay? That was a lapse in judgment. I should have never said it, and I have my regrets. Caleb has to get rid of the ball. He does. Attaining oneness with the $5 super chat. Still got a whole quarter. Alexis, remember the eye of the bear. Go Bears. Yes, we still got a whole quarter to go, but God, is this a game? God, is this a game? Life is back. Life is back and better than ever. I love how I tweet Caleb needs to get rid of the ball, and everyone's like, where's he supposed to go with it? Anywhere but taking a 24-yard sack. And the pass to DJ Moore, who picks up a few yards on 3rd and 24. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Bears are punting after the turnover. Good job, Bears offense. God. Oh my God, people are so dumb. Oh, everyone. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing. Sorry, I got distracted. I tweeted, Caleb needed to throw it away. And I understand there was people rushing him right away. But if you see that, you either need to just get down or just chuck it out of bounds as far as you can. And instead, he tried to roll out of the first sack and spin out of the first sack that led him into a 20-yard sack. You cannot take a 20-yard sack. Like, I don't care if the O-line had a missed assignment. You either need to just get down and have the conscience of head to be like, if I get down now, it's a 10-yard sack, but it's better than running backwards and getting a 20-yard sack. Or if you have time, you chuck it away. Like, I'm sorry. Yes, that was the O-line's fault, but the quarterback has to play heads-up football and cannot take a 20-yard sack. And that's my 2 cents. I'm not saying the sack was necessarily on Caleb, but you cannot take a 20-yard sack. You either got to get down before it's too late or throw it away. My lady, we need that roar. No, we don't, Jason. We do not need the roar. I get focused, guys. I'm dyslexic. I can't multitask when I'm typing. I can multitask in a lot of different ways, but not when typing and talking at the same time. It's impossible. Like a car wreck I can't stop watching? Yeah, honestly. Could anyone make out what the crowd is chanting? I can't hear the stream right now, but I'd be curious if any of you guys can hear what the crowd is chanting. I would like to know. Probably nothing good, considering how this game's going so far. Seattle, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to pass. And that is going to be complete. And Tyreek Stevenson's going to tackle him for 3rd down. Attaining oneness, $2 super chat, Alexis Vogue. And then $5 super chat for maintaining oneness. Never mind the Vogue. Pissed off Alexis Jade way better. Sorry, guys. I get focused when I'm angry tweeting. Thank you for super chats, attaining oneness. Thank you. Cheers. You need it when you watch the Bears. Watch, this game's going to go to overtime. Oh boy, life has got a full house for the end of holiday season. Ooh, and the Seahawks run gets stopped on 3rd down, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Seahawks, and they should be punting it away here. Edwards with the tackle for loss. Yeah, life, doesn't your family know that we need you? 2 cents with a $5 margarita. That's my slogan. 4th and 4, 12 minutes left in the 4th. Seattle is punting it away. He can throw it out of bounds. He doesn't have to chuck it at the ground. But even if he can't throw it away, he can still get down. Like you see other quarterbacks do it, where they see the pressure coming and they get down because they know that if they get down now, it's better to take that sack than it is to get tackled trying to run out of it another 15 yards back. And that's what he's got to learn. Obtaining oneness, hit the like button, folks. You heard the man. Hit the like button. Or I guess technically, I don't know if you're man. You heard the person. Hit the like button. Because it helps boost the video. So thank you. Shoot! Guys, why am I so bad with this? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me pull up the Discord before I forget again. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, wait. Invite people. Copy. Okay. Okay, here's your Discord link. Enjoy. I'm secretly watching with my family, wondering why I would care about a Bears game. Not sure how long I keep this up. Well, then you tell them that there's a super hot chick that you watch because she streams Bears games. Oh, I can't even take myself seriously. But that's what you tell them. Life. Thank you. I knew I could count on you, David Stegosaurus. Dirty little Space Ghost secret. I'm a chill dude, Miss Alexis Jade. All right. That's what I thought. Obtaining oneness. I didn't think this would be a blowout, but I did think the Bears would be able to get some points on the board, so this is kind of pathetic. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's correct. MS is short for Miss, non-married, and MRS is the married one. At least that's what I've assumed my whole life. Hence the username. I'm not married, so that shouldn't be my thing. And 1st and 10, Bears offense at the 40-yard line. After the return, going to hand the ball off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to run it for about 8 yards. 2nd down. Second down, Bears. What's the troll? What's the troll toll for joining this said Discord? I don't know. Life gets to decide. I've made the decision. 3rd and inches, Bears offense. I missed 2nd down, but clearly on 2nd and 1, we can't even convert. Roschon Johnson gets the 1st down, thank God, because he almost didn't. Ran right into the back of an offensive lineman. Sometimes I swear running backs just put their head down and they're not even looking at where they're running to. If y'all don't win this game, I'm going to lose it. Listen, I want us to win too, but at this point, I've lost my confidence that they can. 1st and 10, 10 minutes left of the 4th. Bears are at the 50-yard line-ish, just shy. Caleb, you got 2 seconds to snap the ball. Snap it. And he does to DeAndre Swift, who's going to run it up the middle for a gain of a few yards. 2nd down. Bears are stressing me out. Forgot I work tomorrow for a second. Life does have all the fun. All right. 2nd and 8, Bears offense. I thought he gained more than 2 yards on that run, but I guess he didn't. 2nd and 8, Caleb dropping back to pass and grounds it. Ooh, DeAndre Swift seems mad at Caleb on that one. Yeah, that's on Caleb because that was a designed free rusher there for Caleb to get the ball to DeAndre Swift, and that ball was not on target. That one is on Caleb. 3rd and 8. Caleb stepping up in the pocket, and he runs into a sack. He had Rome Odunze open there. Should have just ran it. Done something besides running into a sack. I don't understand. I don't understand. The thing is, I can't even tweet about it. I can't tweet that Caleb just took another sack because people are going to be like, you hate Caleb. He ran into another sack, dude. Just freaking run the ball. If it's not there, then just run. I just can't handle this team being so bad. Guys, they're showing the Home Alone house. As if that's going to make us feel better right now. I can't handle this. Oh, and there's a false start, and I think that's going to be on the Bears defense. You idiot. They're more like an offside, so I don't know what they're calling it as, but. And Seahawks, after that penalty, have a 5-yard gain, and it is 1st and 5. Smith dropping back to pass, and that is going to be complete over the middle to Metcalf at the 40-yard line. Got 1st and 5. And I got super chats I got to catch up on. Luke, $5 super chat. Take care of the Seahawks for y'all next week. Please do. Please do. Thank you for the super chat, Luke. Nick, $5 super chat. Have another margarita on me, and that's my 2 cents. Well, guess what? I got one in my freezer ready for me, so I need to finish this one. So thank you, and cheers. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And Attaining Oneness, $10 super chat. Have a gin and tonic. Ooh, you know my favorite drink of choice there, Attaining Oneness. I love a good gin. And that run is going to be stopped after about 2 yards. 2nd down, Seattle. Thank you, Attaining Oneness. I sure as heck will have a gin and tonic one of these nights. Sounds good to me. Alexis could write and direct and star in an off-Broadway musical about the sheer fertility of the Bears. Why not an on-Broadway? Duh. I'd probably only make it to off-Broadway. I'm not the best singer in the world. And that pass is complete. But it's 3rd down. Gain of a few yards. Sideline catch there. You should become a Packers fan instead. I just simply cannot do that. I simply cannot. Yes, Discord is kind of like a big group chat. Yeah, Burrow's been doing pretty good behind the terrible O-line. Geno Smith dropping back to pass, and that is going to be complete, and that is going to be tackled. Only a yard gain on 3rd and 6, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit. If the Bears can just get one freaking touchdown on the board, even just a field goal to tie it. Oh my God, who would have thought it would be this difficult? Not me. I could score a touchdown at this point. I'm never ashamed of you all. Well, some of you are questionable. My family isn't very savvy on tech sports stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. The fans are staying. texted Alexis by accident on Discord. The way Alexis says, "You idiot," also does something to my medicine cabinet. Wait, is that is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know if that means it's like nails on a chalkboard to your ears or if that means it's a good thing. Alexis, just think if you RAR Bears just might get a pick six. Just no, I'm not doing it. Gin and juice. Gin blossoms. Charles, why aren't you discording with us? Rome, you're asking for danger by asking that. 2 new, awaiting approval. Aye, aye, Captain. Probably shouldn't repeat what was said about the Bears failing to get that touchdown after that interception by my peanut gallery. You know, like, I'm sure whatever they said is valid at this point. Like, I really don't probably have an argument for it. I vote for the RAR as well. No, I'm not doing the RAR. It was a lapse in judgment, okay? It's never happening again. Life add strip club visit in Amsterdam to the list. Okay. Guess that's what we're doing. All right, Bears offense coming out. All right, Bears run it. Caleb is going to hold on to it and run it. And Caleb, I love you trying to avoid getting injured, but sometimes I would really, really, really love it if you would just run for that first down. Like, you only had to beat one dude. Just put your shoulder to it and get the first down, my man. Just get the first down, my man. And that's going to be a first down. Good run. Took like 50 people to tackle him. DeAndre Swift, that is. And that is going to be a first down Bears. 4:27 left in the fourth. They got to score now. And Caleb dropping back to pass. He's going to scramble. And he's pushed out of bounds. And it's going to be second down. Caleb got pushed right into the butt of Cole Kmet. Caleb's going to do a screen pass to Keenan Allen, who's going to get tackled by the line of scrimmage, third down. Come on, Bears. Also, Caleb, don't run for the sideline. Just run for the first down. Oh, dude. Yeah, 66 sacks this season, fourth in NFL history. Like, don't get me wrong, 100% the O-line is terrible. But also, all 66 of those aren't on the offensive line. Third and 2, 3 minutes left of the fourth quarter. Hurry up, get your tempo up here, guys. Bears are at the 40-yard line. Caleb climbing the pocket. And does he get the fourth down? I think he fell on top of the fourth down marker. They're marking him short, I think, but I think he's there. What? They're marking him like a yard shy. I think that's bogus. I think that's a first down. What? All right, 4th and inches. I kind of think that's bogus. Seattle calls a timeout. 2:13 left. Guys, this game sucks. 4th and inches. Knee down? I guess so. I do think it's a bad spot still. I think they marked him too short, but here we go. 4th and inches. What are we going to do? I'm nervous. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. False start on the offense? Come on. Jesus Christ. We're punting it on 4th and 5 with 2 minutes left? Why are we, like, I know it's not ideal, but there's 2 minutes left of the game. You give them the ball. What are you thinking? You're going to give Seattle the ball with 2 minutes left? Bears now have 2 timeouts because we just used a timeout to, instead of punting it, go for the first down because the coach realized, hey, we have 2 minutes left of the game. Oh my God, this team is so bad. Now the offense is coming out. Fourth and 5. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Pressured. DJ Moore with the grab for the first down. Holy cow. They finally go for it, but they wasted a timeout going for punting it instead of just lining up to go for it on 4th down. So now we have 2 timeouts left instead of 3. All right, 1st and 10, 2:05. Caleb fumbles the ball, picks it back up, slips, and is now going to be sacked. And you know what? For as much as people saying, where's Cole Kmet? Cole Kmet's not getting any targets. He's on the field. Quarterback also has to look his way. And Cole Kmet's got to do a better job blocking and getting open. Internet here at the family is a bit conservative. Fair enough. That's the power of naked ladies. God, I can't. Curtis, you're asking the $1 million question, my friend, and I would love to have the answer for you. Unfortunately, I do not have it. If I did, I'd probably have a job with the Bears. Probably not, because I'm a woman, but... Great Poles offensive line. Great Poles roster. I might as well say. Why are the Bears making me unhappy by making Alexis unhappy? I have enough to worry about. Me too, life. Me too. And maybe that's partially why I've stopped caring, because I have too much going on in my life to be depressed about the Bears. I've just lost feeling. Good night, Taylor. Thanks for popping in. Edgar, well, maybe next year. Maybe. At this point, maybe next decade is more like it. I don't know who to trust in this Bears organization anymore. Literally, what was that? Like, you go for the punt when there's 2 minutes left of the game, and then you realize, wait a minute, we should probably go for it because we're giving the ball to them with 2 minutes left and they can just run down the clock. And then you decide, just kidding, let's waste the timeout so that we can bring the offense back on the field. What are you thinking? Yeah, total incompetence. Great catch by DJ Moore, though. Good on Caleb getting out of the way of the pass rushers. But then first down, not so much, because now he took another sack. 2nd and 15, 2 minutes to go. Because he fumbled the snap. Now, it has been raining, but DJ Moore with the screen, and he's going to pick up just like 2 yards. Maybe a yard. I don't even know. What's with all these fucking screens? This team is the definition of 1 step forward, 7 step backwards. The Bears are going to bear. I rarely drink, but damn do the Bears make me want to. Hello. Same. 3rd and 14, 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. You need to at least get to field goal range, 2 timeouts. Caleb dropping back to pass. You got to do something, Caleb. He's got time. Can't take a sack here. Got to do something. And that is a catch to Rome Odunze. Rome says, hurry up to the line. Why are we not rushing so nothing can be challenged? I don't think it can be challenged because it's under the 2 minutes. You got 51 seconds, though. You got to go. Go, 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 go. 38 seconds. Caleb dropping back to pass. And he's going to throw it away. I do think he had Roschon Johnson open over the middle there, but... And that is a catch by Rome. That was a catch. So even if that was looked at, that would have stood. definitely drinking a glass of milk after this in a dirty glass. God. Yep, wasted a timeout with that. Yeah, great catch by Rome there. Caleb's mad at the coach, doesn't know why we're calling a timeout. We just called a timeout. What are we doing? Don't start doing conservative shit now to try to just kick a field goal to tie it. Did I not predict at the beginning of this game nothing would happen until the last minute of the fourth quarter? Did I not say this? Rewind the tape. I said this game was going to come down to the last minute of the fourth quarter, and it's going to be the Bears offense to do it. Called it. A lot of boos. I believe that. All right, 2nd and 10. What are we scheming up? 31 seconds in the fourth. Caleb dropping back to pass. He's lofting one to Rome, and that's out of reach. Rome tried tracking. He was basically bending over backwards to track that thing. And the crowd goes mild. 3rd and 10, 26 seconds. Now here's the thing. You don't get within field goal range. This is not in Cairo. So then if you don't gain anything here, 4th down becomes questionable because Cairo does not have a big leg. Caleb going deep, and that, no idea who he was throwing that to. And Seattle calls a timeout. Can't handle this. I can't handle this. Oh my God. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. He's chucking it up. And that's intercepted. And that breaks his interception streak. Well, that was terrible. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more pathetic. Yep. Terrible way to end the game. Terrible. Just terrible. Just absolutely, absolutely atrocious. Yeah, worst team in the NFL. Yep, I'd say that's fair. This feels even worse because in 2021, 2022, when Ryan Poles first became the GM, it was like, and he tore down the roster and the Bears only won 3 games. It was like, okay, well, this is Justin Fields' second year. He has a brand new head coach, brand new offensive system. He took away all the skill players. He has literally practice squad receivers on the team. Like, we knew that this was a rebuilding year and it wasn't going to be good. Also, Caleb Williams just sprinted into the locker room. I don't know if he's hurt or if he's just pissed off, but he got off that field in a heartbeat. He's not even in the handshake line right now. But at least we knew it was because like we were in a rebuild process. And then, we got the number 1 pick back-to-back years and we're like, oh, we're really going to be able to build this roster. This is not what we should look like after rebuilding the roster. Like, it's really, really not. And it feels worse because I don't even know what direction we go from here. Like, you couldn't have been any more lucky than to get 2 first-round picks back-to-back, and not because you were terrible. And yet, with 2 back-to-back first-round picks, what have we accomplished? What roster have we built up? Nothing. So where do you go from here? I don't even freaking know. Like, what does this mean? Do we have to rebuild again? Do we need, I don't know how Ryan Poles keeps his job. Like, how do you look at this and keep your job? 2 head coaches, 2 OCs are going to be fired under his watch. Technically 3 now, if you count Thomas Brown. Like, how does he keep his job on top of all the roster mistakes he's made? I just don't know. I don't know what, and as great as Ben Johnson or someone is, they're not going to come in here and just magically fix this. Like, I genuinely have no idea where we go from here. I've lost all faith. Yep, not even a field goal range and they wasted a lot of clock. Sure did. I don't know where Caleb was throwing to on that one route. I think Rome Odunze, but he was way off. I really don't think this is on Caleb. He makes a lot of stupid mistakes, but honestly, who is he going to learn from? Bad coaching, bad play calling, no veteran QB to learn from. I don't disagree, and I'm not saying this is on Caleb, but like the thing I dislike is all of us making, like, there's a lot of valid excuses for everything going on around Caleb Williams, but at the end of the day, Caleb has not had a good rookie season. Like, the mistakes he's missing that are his fault is the accuracy. The accuracy has been iffy for all season, never improved, and his deep ball accuracy is terrible, like the worst in the league, and that's on him. Like, those are the 2 main things I'm worried about. The sacks, the holding on to the football, like that can be improved with a better offensive line, with better play calling, but the accuracy issues, that's on him, and that's my number 1 concern with him. Matt, 5 pounds. Super chat. The Bears better turn up for the Packers game to finish this nightmare season. Closest thing to a Super Bowl now. I think Poles will be gone now. I hope Poles is gone. Honestly, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know how he keeps his job. Like, this is what he built. And he's got nothing to show for. And all he has is fired coaches to show for under this. So, I don't know. But I'm with you, Matt. I'm with you. Thank you, by the way, for the super chat. The jaw clenching when angry tweeting Alexis does things. I didn't know I'm jaw clenching. I tried to turn off the game, didn't help the play. Nope. Seems to be a thirst stream night. Fire the owners? Well, apparently there's sell the team chants in the stadium. Season's going to be episode of You're Fired. Yep. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. There aren't a whole lot of worse ways to lose than that. No, that was pretty bad. One of those red pandas after getting spooked too often. Oh, God. It was very bad. And it's so embarrassing. Like, this isn't, when I say this is not me saying, you know, the Bears should have kept Justin Fields. This was a mistake. But, like, the Bears traded away Justin Fields, right? And they said, you know, they really improved this team. They did the best thing for the team by drafting Caleb, and they really put him in a great position. And everything they did this offseason was about building up the quarterback and, you know, getting him talent around him and good coaching and an offensive line. And they really pointed a lot of fingers at Justin Fields and were like, you know, he's, you know, like, we had to get rid of him. And you this is where you're at. And everyone in the offseason made fun of you because you're like, you know, typical Bears, they're going to trade away the quarterback, draft a new one. What's actually changed with this team? Probably nothing. No one took us seriously. And now look, that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened is everyone was right. And this team has no idea how to develop a quarterback, no idea how to scout talent, no idea how to do anything. And fans are in the stands with bags over their head for like the 100th year in a row. And all we have is a legendary 1985 team that half the fan base wasn't even alive to see. Congrats, Bears. Congrats. And I think they forget. I think the McCaskies and everyone else involved in this Bears organization forgets that the newer generation of Bears fans, people my age, people a little older than me, people younger than me, were not alive for 1985. You don't have the Bears fans that were alive during that time that are like, but, you know, they hold on to those deep roots. That's all urban legend to us. We were not alive to see it. So for us, we've never seen winning teams. We've seen fluke seasons like in 2018 when we went to the playoffs. We'd seen the one season in like 2007 where we went to the Super Bowl and lost. But that's it. We've had no continued successful seasons, no back-to-back playoff wins. We have nothing. And if you keep giving us nothing, we're not going to show up anymore. We're not going to show up to these games. We're not going to grow up and teach our kids to be Bears fans, because why would we pay for tickets to go to a stadium for a team that just loses every year? Like, you're going to lose your fan base at some point in one of the biggest cities, sports cities in the U.S. Good luck to you, McCaskies. Good luck. That was my rant. We really do talk ourselves into this. Oliver, you're not wrong. You can't seal the cracks in this team with duct tape or Elmer's glue. No, you can't. Ryan, I have the same face. I feel you. Nah, they need more than a good coach. They need a lot more than a good coach. Literally, that's all they needed. Couldn't even do that. I'm hanging in there, but here I am making Bears content for a team that doesn't even give a shit. Thank you, Jason. He's 9 away from tying and 10 away from breaking. Well, unless the Packers get 9 or 10 sacks in a game, I don't think he'll break it. And I hope the Packers don't get 10 sacks the next game. If Caleb even plays, they might throw Tyson Bagent in there. George McCaskey, Kevin Warren are not football guys. Warren was an administrator, the GM, and the head coach, both rookies that did not accomplish much. Back to every 3. Yeah. If you continue with ranting so passionately, I gotta join in the thirst line. I didn't know that me being upset and ranting is what did it for you guys. I wasn't aware. So I guess you're in luck that the Bears suck. I don't like how this is like see-through, so as I drink, you can literally see me drinking. I feel like that's weird. Winning means money spent on the love, agreed on possible loss of the fans. Yep. I just think they forget that, you know, they're always talking about the Bears tradition of hard-hitting football and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yes, I was taught that as a kid and everything else, but like, we haven't seen it. So like, if in 10 years from now, if this is still what we look like, the McCaskies or whoever else talking about like the Bears history of doing this, we're going to be like, no, the Bears just suck. They can't do anything. And if we have kids one day, we're not going to teach them about the Bears hard-hitting football. We're going to say, yeah, this team sucks. You can root for any team you want. And you're going to lose your fan base, and you're not going to have a fan base that you can win over with. This is hard-nosed football in a Chicago football city. It's going to be it's going to be lost. You're not going to have a fan base. You're not going to have it. I mean, my parents weren't even alive for the Lions championship, so apparently terrible teams can keep fans for a long time. I guess the playoff appearance 30-plus years ago helped. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. In Chicago, there's always, like, I'm still going to be a Bears fan, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's really hard for them to keep the fan base entertained. You mean you aren't ahead of all of us in the thirst line? Attaining. It's very frustrating that players make effing mistakes every effing set of downs. Yeah, the whole one step forward, several steps back needs to stop. Yes, agreed. It's ridiculous. It was the RAR that did it for me. God. No, not the RAR. Ben Johnson at Bears, not a problem for me. You don't mind Ben Johnson going to the Bears? Look, I don't think Ben Johnson magically fixes all this, but I do think it makes the offense better. Ryan, I'm just sad for your team, Alexis. Started the season 4-2, then had the bye week, then you played my team. And yeah, the final play, this losing streak started with Washington. It did. But you know what? I'm not going to be one of those Bears fans that sits here and says, if we would have just gotten the Hail Mary against Washington, because we sucked the majority of that game. And you know what else? We sucked the majority of the other games before that. And we sucked all the other games after that. So, no, I don't think that one play, if that didn't happen, would have changed the outlook of our entire season. We still would have sucked, and we'd still be here with bags over our damn heads. But thank you, Ryan, for your chat. I think Alexis winning out over Tate. Over Tate? Nah, that's not possible. Tate is like a supermodel. Don't get me wrong, I watch for Space Ghost and the slim chance that the Bears will finally make Alexis happy. I don't think it's ever going to happen, especially not this season. How sad. It's the focus and the jaw clenching when pissed, angry tweeting while catching the light pretty damn well. It does make things occur. I really didn't think I'm jaw clenching, but apparently I am. I am angry. I think it's the passion glow. Maybe. I didn't know my Angry Bears passion glow was that effective. On a positive note, we have a new team fan that is in the chat. That is true. You have another Lions fan to join you, Life. Let me pull up Edgar. Life is a Lions fan, so you're not the only Lions fan in here. I don't know if we have another Lions fan besides you two. Life, you would know. Oh, I did not roar. I did not. Luke, $2 super chat. Rams or Seahawks to win the NFC West division? I'd go Rams. I guess. Sure, Nan, 100 years is smack from your grave, don't you worry. Probably. Why do I feel the urge to personally, I read that as passionately. Why do I feel the urge to personally deliver Alexis some tacos? Chris, if you delivered me tacos, I would be very happy. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Radiant Anger the Bears. Maybe it's Maybelline. What polls did just didn't work. It did not work. Not at all. Not at all. And I just... I don't know, guys. I don't know. God, I don't even want to have an argument about the quarterback with anyone. It's not even about the quarterback. The whole team just sucks. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. This team is horrendous. And we embarrass ourselves on national television once again. I'm seeing if... I have optimism for Caleb Williams, but I hate seeing tweets because of one good touchdown pass that was taken back by penalty, where people say, get Caleb Williams an O-line and the league better be on lookout. I'm like, guys, the O-line is terrible, but let's be real here. Caleb Williams makes his fair share of freaking mistakes. Like, I hate this idea that suddenly Caleb Williams gets off scot-free and none of this is on him either. Like, no, because he had one touchdown pass this entire game that got called back, and it's like, oh, but if he had an O-line, No. You know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of making excuses for everyone. I defended Justin Fields. I defended Mitch Trubisky. I defended probably Sexy Rexy. And at this point, I'm done defending anyone. I have hope for Caleb. I think he has talent, but he hasn't played well this season either. And he has a lot of shit happening around him, but I'm not making excuses for anyone anymore. Everyone sucks. This team sucks. I'm done. I retire my loyalty to anyone that's wearing a Bears symbol on their helmet. I retire it. I'm done. Whole team just sucks. That's the truest statement ever. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. Have a nice New Year's, Charles. Have a nice New Year's. Speaking of passion, I think you nailed that, Alexis. You know, I know there's a lot of people that are going to disagree and be like, how can you blame Caleb? Like, look, at this point, I don't know what the problem is. There's so many problems that there's no way Caleb's innocent in any of this. Because he also, yes, there's rookie mistakes, but things like accuracy issues are just him issues. Like, that's not rookie issues. That's Caleb not being able to connect on passes because he doesn't have accuracy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know, there's a lot going on around him, but that part he can own. And we could blame the O-line and coaches for everything else. I don't know. At this point, everyone's to blame. Everyone. She's doing the jaw clenching thing again. I don't even know I'm doing it. Biscuit just sent 100. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you on Twitch. Appreciate you. I gotta see how that's, it appears differently on Twitch than it does on YouTube, but much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas. I don't know how to, like, see that because it doesn't show it normally on here. Let me see if on Twitch oops, let me pull it up on Twitch. But appreciate you. Merry Chrysler, as I like to say, and Happy New Year. Much appreciated. I guess my rant appealed to you. Maybe. Of my Bears rant. Viskeith? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. You have to stay now, Ryan. You need the representation. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Happy holidays, Jeremy. Can we raid into this great streamer? I know for her After Dark stream, she's pretty cool. For the After Dark stream, yeah. Give me her at Sexy Rexy. They should just put your dirty bear for the press conference with a sign that says we crap. Honestly. No further questions. Hate football like Seth Rollins. Yes, I do. His Twitter feed cracks me up. Bears win, I love football. Bears lose, I hate football. And that's just his entire Twitter feed. Nah, he's probably too depressed to even tweet it. Oh, I know. I remember losing. Don't you worry. I remember losing. Rollins should curb stomp polls. And everyone that they ask to be in their schedule release should just say no, because they're like, that's too embarrassing. This team is too embarrassing. I can't be part of your schedule release. You guys can always make me laugh. I still have another margarita waiting for me. I'm glad I made it. Lord knows I need it. This bitch, we empty. Bye, Jason. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Matt, have a good night. Good luck against the Vikings. 44 likes. Let's go. Don't leave the Bears, Alexis. Take some deep breaths. Well, I'm not leaving the Bears, but I am leaving my devotion, and I'm leaving my hope, and I'm leaving my commitment to defending the quarterback against this bad organization, because even though that's true, I'm also blaming the quarterback too, for a certain percentage. I'm not saying it's all Caleb's fault, but I'm just so tired of this, like going on Bears Twitter and seeing people tweet like, if you're blaming Caleb for this, I'm blaming everyone. Yes, Caleb's part of that. I'm blaming everyone. I don't care anymore. Until we start winning, I blame every freaking soul, including myself, for having false hope in this team. Oh, Ryan is our first Commanders fan in the chat. There we go. You know what's funny about that, though, is the punter the only thing that's like doing something on this team. I'm trying to see what people have said on. Oh wait, let me approve Taylor and Curtis here to join our. Curtis, you are verified. Okay, now you guys can talk in the stream. I'm looking to see if anyone. Oh my God. I just can't handle this. Hey, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Well, I called that game pathetic, but pathetic would be an improvement. So true. Dangerous combo. I know, but I did it. And here we are. At least we have the Blackhawks. Listen, we have Connor Bedard, and I live and breathe and believe that Connor Bedard is king. And I love and believe in Connor Bedard, and I hope he hears me out there, and he knows that. Yes, blame all management, and I shall. Asher, become a Broncos fan? We're high in hopium until inevitably we lose out and miss the playoffs. I can't become a Broncos fan. I'm sorry. I just can't. The Broncos just don't do it for me. I'll become a Bills fan for the playoffs, though. It's tough spending money on something that just leaves you hopeless and frustrated, like the multimillionaires we support through our fandom means nothing, and every loss just magnifies that feeling. Agreed, attaining oneness. Agreed. Caleb's a rookie. We all need to remember. I know he's a rookie. I just hate. It's just like it's such a Bears thing to do where, and like I said, I've defended other Bears quarterbacks. I'm realizing I'm kind of being a hypocrite by saying this, but like I've lost patience at this point. And like on Bears Twitter, the first thing you see is people arguing whether or not Caleb played bad or not. And people are like, are you seriously watching the same game if you're saying Caleb played bad? And people tweeting like, Caleb showed great flashes today and proof that he just needs a good head coach and an O-line. And then there's other people who are like, Caleb's playing like trash. And it's just like, I think it's all true. Caleb has his moments where he looks like he has some great talent and can play well, but he also has moments where he doesn't make changes at the line. He doesn't notice blitzes. He doesn't change protection. He can't make accurate passes downfield. He can't have touch passes connecting to his receivers because he has no touch on the ball. Like, that's on him. And I just think that I don't want to sit here arguing whether or not Caleb Williams is good or not, because the fact we're even having that argument about the #1 overall pick to end the season is not a good sign, in my humble opinion. Regardless of circumstances around him, that we're sitting here to end the season saying, is Caleb Williams bad or is it just everything around him, means that we've repeated the cycle all over again, folks. Congratulations, Chicago Bears. Congratulations. Bears suck from ownership down. Agreed. I can't freaking handle it. I can't handle it. I simply someone is being loud outside. I'm tweeting now. Curtis, one day you'll take your dirty bear on a lawnmower ride through your neighborhood in celebration of a winning season. I don't know if I will. Ranting against your team is a rite of passage. For fan, I did it on the weekly, and I'm sure everyone here does. Yes, very true. David Stegosaurus, you could just start roaring and join life as a Lions fan, just saying. I cannot. Although, honestly, like, I've been asked before, like, by people who don't watch football, well, if your team sucks, why don't you just change teams? And I'm like, you just can't do that, you know? Like, I've said this in a stream before. Like, the passion, you grow up with it. There's like your family grows up, you know, and you have memories. Like you can't just move on from your team. But I will say, this is the lowest I've felt about the Bears in a very long time. And this is probably the most like I have felt like being like, well, maybe it is time to just find a new team. And I'm not going to, but I gotta say, this is the first time I've really been like, the Bills ain't so bad. Like, you know, I don't know. They're getting harder and harder to root for. And I question why I root for them every single day. Someone actually made a profile named Caleb just to spam Caleb stinks in the Bears live stream chat. In the here or in the in where? And we can tell now when you do that, at least the veterans of your live streams. Yes. Roman, in what chat did they do that? Hot girl walks, no hot girl tweets, yes. Can Rory be one of those Patreon levels? Yeah, we'll make it a tier. I've been meaning to get the YouTube membership levels going because I can have those, but I haven't done it yet. But I'll work on that. But we'll make Roaring one of the one of the tiers. God. I could use an ice bath right now. Just dive headfirst into it. Honestly, at this point, I would just dive headfirst into this ice bath and scream into the void. Happily. The press conference? Oh, God, of course. Next year, Ben Johnson will be their head coach and will be better. Like I said, I would love to think so, Kevin. I just don't think a head coach fixes all this. We need you to fall in love with a lovely fan of a better team just to rescue you from the Bears. I just don't think that will work either. What if I'm already in love? What if I'm already in love? What if I'm in love with a Packers fan? Then what? Then what do I do? I wish regulation existed in the NFL so the Bears could be sent to the Big Ten or something. I agree, Sammy G. They need to. This needs to be like their punishment. They need to be sent back to like the Canadian Football League or something. And they'll probably lose there too. No disrespect to the Canadian Football League. There's good players there, but... Be careful. Sometimes the void screams back. Probably. Oh my God. Asher, you did not. you did not. That was cruel. That's cruel. The void would scream back double doink. Damn. That's just savage. Oh my God. Every Packers in here just got really suspicious. Get emotional help with the dangerous obsession or it will consume you. Yeah, well, true. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to roast your league, but, you know, at this point, I think most of the Canadian Football League could beat the Bears, so to be fair, it's also a compliment. I am not switching to the Chiefs. I cannot. But I will switch to the Bills for the playoffs. I'll be rooting for the Bills. I'll get a Josh Allen jersey. I'll do it. I just made a tweet and I hope people get my Taylor Swift reference. Life, you might like this. Jared Goff on his Christmas gifts to his own line. It's hard when you got guys giving out Toyota trucks and to try to keep up with that, but I got them a nice Yeti package with a ton of Wagyu, steaks, and beef. I hope they like it. It kind of makes me like Jared Goff. It's kind of funny. It's like, man, I can't really keep up with Toyota trucks, but like I got him some beef and some Yeti coolers. Oh, now there's a Chiefs commercial. Ooh, I have some tea from Dua Lipa. Just heard a big bang in my living room. What was that? My dog makes Taylor Swift when it rains. He shakes it off. Oh, you did see it live. Oh, maybe that was my ice finally coming down. Should I get my other margarita? Ryan Poles, Emperor Pregwin. I say, sayonara, Ryan. Fire him. Hot potato, hot potato. Rob, when I found you, I saw an untamed power, and beyond that, something truly special. Rome, Caleb Williams did not complete a single pass beyond 6 yards downfield until the final drive of the regulation of the Bears' Thursday Night Football loss to the Seahawks. Yep. I feel like something else that Bears fans fail to realize as well is that we also can't open up the playbook because Caleb Williams can't connect downfield. We have no explosive plays. And once again, people are going to take this as me totally bashing Caleb, and it kind of seems that way right now, so I'll say that. But, like, I'm not trying to. But, like, you also have to remember, part of the reason this offensive line is so limited to what it can – or this offense is so limited to what it can do is because Caleb isn't connecting on anything deep. And when – he's not connecting, you can't make up any chunk of plays, and you can't keep the defense on their toes. And we have no run game because our own line sucks. I did think of you, Live. Always think of you. Ben Johnson. I'm not fond of Rabel. I don't have a good feeling about that one. You should go back to her for her Bears friend Penguin, and it was inspiring and short fire everyone. Yes. I had a few Bears rents to end the game. Want to come over and have some Wagyu steaks, Alexis? We can make a margarita for you. Yes, Life, I do. What time do I come over? Can we also play like Mario Party? I need to get my aggression out. Dang, only you and Alexis. I'm jealous. Life, I think Chris wants to be invited. I think what Alexis is saying is that it's better if you can go deep. Yes, David, that is what I'm saying. Listen, Judah Tribe, dude, Tyson ain't fixing this. Tyson Bajan ain't fixing this. Curtis, and it's not like he's throwing into double coverage either. There were plenty of times when Odunze had no one within 10 feet of him. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Do you want to hate me, Alexis and Chris? Mario Party can ruin lives. What if we do Mario Kart? Or what if we do Mario Party, but you have to lose? Like, you don't want to win, you want to lose, and we do it bear style. And, like, the goal of the game is to just lose. What if we played it that way? Listen, I really don't think that Tyson Bajan is what saves this season, as much as you want to think so. I don't think so. Mario Kart on N64? Wait, I want to see what Dua Lipa said. Okay, Dua Lipa addresses homophobic comments made by DaBaby at Rolling Loud. I didn't know he made homophobic comments. That's lovely. I'm surprised and horrified at DaBaby's comments. What kind of... I hate saying that name. DaBaby. I really don't recognize this as the person I worked with. I know my fans know where my heart lies and that I stand 100% with the LGBTQ community. We need to come together to fight the stigma and ignorance around HIV/AIDS. Oh, so he made a comment about HIV/AIDS. That's nice. That's nice. That's lovely. Yeah, that's part of the problem, too, is that we also don't have a kicker that can kick further than, like, 30 yards. I love Cairo. I love Cairo Santos as a person, but he cannot be a reliable kicker in this league. He's reliable in the fact he's consistent when it's close, when it's 30 yards, but after that, useless. Yes, exactly, Emperor Pegman. I love Cairo when he's kicking from under 45 yards. Pouts only women? Wait, Rome, what's in that in reference to? Rome, I just read your comment. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Somebody sedate me. I'm trying to find that comment you had with that stat with Caleb again because I want to. I want to scream into the void. I want to scream into a void. And I'm never listening to Bears media again. Any Bears podcasts and shit, when they're hyping up shit in the off season and this looks different, it just feels different. Wrong. Wrong. You're an idiot. You're wrong. You freaking idiot. Wrong. Oh my God, so funny. You're only doing that because it's clear you hated Caleb from day one. All right. Because you can't have constructive criticism. Everybody's bad. Everybody sucks. I can play you in Fortnite life. I can play you in Fortnite, and I will win. What happened to mine? How about we just play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and just play it to listen to the soundtrack? Yes. Ooh, is Ryan Poles drafting the 7th overall pick? Because now I'm not excited anymore. Wait, what did Life say that you're trying not to respond to? Hold on. I don't know. That was a strange. Oh, Chris, you caught my left glance after Rome's comment. Maybe. Maybe. You idiot. Why does that why is that doing it for you taking oneness? I didn't think that would get you. Good. I'm so sick of the off-season champions mentality Bears fans and media create. Yeah. Like the amount of times this off-season I heard like this team just feels different. It's 2018's vibes. They just look like when the media guys would be there and they'd be doing their post podcast and they'd be like, it just feels different. Like it does. Like it's hard to explain on a podcast, but it just feels different. And like we're seeing things out of this quarterback, like it's different, guys. And I'm like, here we are, 4 wins on the season. What was so different about it, you experts? All right, maybe that's a bit harsh. I do like a lot of the media people, but like, I don't know. They're sitting here talking it up all off season. Now I'm like, I'm not going to believe anything coming out of your mouths during training camp. When you're sitting here saying like, don't be scared of excitement, guys. Don't be scared of being positive about the Bears team. Don't be scared of success, of being good and getting the right players. No, this is what I was scared of, and I was correct in being scared of that. Thank you. As we glance at Alexis and her natural habitat, she seems a bit flustered, but she's a beaut. Let's pet her. What? I walked away for a bit and just read through what I missed. I feel like I really missed something, or Life in Rome are getting to After Dark. Life in Rome, this has entered After Dark, and I'm about to get my other margarita. And how do you know she doesn't bite? Wait, who bites? Wait. Me? Because it depends on the context. Depends on the context. We've entered After Dark. I'm sure Alexis bites. Like I said, depends on the context. I am not an My Chiefs fan, Rob, but you wish I was. I bring my own light, so I'm never After Dark. You were going to get your other margarita half an hour ago. No one reminded me. I went on my Bears rants. She even has the star sign to match. Listen, I can't help that I was born a Leo, okay? I can't help that I was born a Leo. I almost said a Leonardi because that's what I call my cat. Oh my god. I'm being sassy now on Twitter. I'm over it. If you can't praise him when he does good, then yes, it's slander when you yap when he makes a mistake. Be so for real right now. Be so for real right now. You're right. Let me just tweet every time Caleb, as an NFL quarterback, makes a completion, just to make sure I'm giving him his praise. Think Alexis missed After Dark? I did miss After Dark. Curtis, no! Boo! Go get your drink before you forget how pretty the Bears are. What, you want me to forget about my margarita? Why? You should want me to get my margarita. Listen, life, I can't help it. I can't help it, okay? I have a problem. Right, like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna criticize, like, what? I'll say something like, ooh, nice pass every once in a while, but then God forbid, I'm like, you can't take that sack. I'm just a horrible person, I know. But I expect an NFL quarterback to make a pass. What? Exactly. There hasn't been improvement. And that's not all on him. That's coaching and everything else. But like, yeah, if there was improvement, I would be like, that's improvement. I gave Tyreek Stevenson a shout out for his improvement. Just go get a drink. Okay. All right, let me do this. First, hold on. Don't worry, life. I'm not on Twitter. Don't worry, just wait a second, everybody. All right, this is for Chris. Chris, are you still here? If you're still here and you're still listening, this is for you while I go get my drink. Okay? Are you ready for this? While I go get my margarita, this is for Chris. And I'll be back after I go get my margarita. And once I finish my margarita, After Dark will be over. But we're entering the After Dark chat now. Be right back.
I'm back. We ran into a bit of a dilemma, but it was corrected. But I'm back with my margarita. Also, all I'm thinking about right now is if you've watched Friends, is the episode where Ross is having like a mental breakdown and he's drinking a margarita and he's like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Are you guys fine? Because I'm fine. And he's like, because I'm making fajitas. That's how I feel right now. Wait, I gotta scroll up in the chat. Okay, hold on. All right, wait, I'm getting back to where the chats are. It's been a second. I ran into a bit of a dilemma. Anticipation. Rocky Horror. Please hold, your call is very important to me. Tate McRae, Bri. Tate McRae. Yes, it is. Thank you. Ugly name, excuse me. W. Tate, thank you. Listen, I think, people's attractiveness is totally subjective to like what you personally find attractive. But personally, Tate McRae is attractive. I mean, listen, I don't know how you could disagree, but if she's not your taste, that's fair enough. I clearly have types. I mean, where's my Zac Efron one? Like, there's a pattern here. Oh God. Listen. No. I will stay in my prime, thank you. You're welcome, Chris. I knew you would at least enjoy it. Rob, that is very kind of you. I hard disagree. I don't see how that's actually physically possible. But thank you. Okay, there's many episodes where Ross has a mental breakdown, but you know which one I'm specifically talking about. Tate McRae is no America's ass. No, that's Chris Evans. How do you feel about magical princesses? Depends which one. Okay, Zac Efron musical. High School Musical? Zac Efron is for sure top tier, especially High School Musical 3. Rome is leaving us during After Dark. That's insane, Rome. I mean, it's fair. It's after 6 a.m. for you, but still insane. You should all make us fajitas in your manic state. I will burn my hand off if I tried to do that right now. My brain is not comprehending. How I Met Your Mother said nothing good happens after 2 a.m. True. I love How I Met Your Mother. That's also a W show. Great show. Great show. 6 a.m. is when the sun comes out. A big no for Rome. True. You know, you're so right. She's got to hide before the sun. You never saw High School Musical 3? You need to watch it right now. We need to watch it. We'll watch it as one of our live streams together. Everyone, find your High School Musical 3 DVD because we're going to watch it this off season together. We're going to watch High School Musical 3. Listen, I was just reading tweets. I wasn't tweeting again, okay? Yeah, Snooki, we got one more game to go, and it's against the Packers. So I don't have a good feeling. My grandfather always said just nothing good happens, but he was a Bears fan, so, you know, fair. Charles, what is this in response to? The Alexis movie club is going to go so fucking hard. It is! Our movie club is going to be great. For anyone just tuning in, if you're new to the channel, I've decided that during the off season for some, not every live stream, but during some live streams, when we have nothing to do during the season, we're going to watch a movie together instead. So the same way we do games, because you're not able to put it on the screen, we'll all just pull up the same movie and we'll press play and we'll watch these freaking movies. And we'll have a little movie marathon. Alexis new crush is Twitter, but Twitter always cheats on her. That's so true. So true. Since high school, my bad. Since How I Met Your Mother is mentioned, wonder what Alexis Jade's doppelganger is doing right now? Excellent point. My doppelganger is probably a Packers fan, to be honest. Like, that wouldn't shock me. My doppelganger is probably like a Vikings or Lions or Packers fan, and they're probably living their best life, and I'm here drinking a margarita at 11 p.m. after a Bears loss. Cheers. Also, my ice machine made 2 ice cubes. So I got 2 cubes. That was cold. Yes, Charles, we are still here. I won't have 85. I wasn't even alive for 85, Snooki. I'm not a crier, so let's watch all the sad movies. Snooki's down for the movie marathons. Let's go. Jeeth, what is up? The last time I was on here, you were a pro Fortnite streamer who wanted to be Avril Lavigne. That's still accurate. I'm still a pro Fortnite streamer, and I still want to be Avril Lavigne when I grow up. But now we are post Bears live game streaming. We streamed the whole live Bears game. The stream is currently almost 4 hours long, and now we are drinking our sorrows in a margarita. How are you doing, Jeeth? Forrest Gump? It's a long one. You can do it on Discord. That is true. That is true. Happy Gilmore? Princess Diaries? My cats are definitely getting into something. Titanic, that would be like a 2-stream parter. We'd have to like stop it halfway through, how it is on the DVDs. Grown-ups? What's another good one? Princess Bride? Yep. What's the one with Ashton Kutcher? Guess who? Guess who? The Notebook? You watched it for the first time a few years ago. It is a good movie. Butterfly Effect? Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while. Dude, Where's My Car? Desperado? That's true. If Alexis is Avril chat, we are all skater boys, girls. Very accurate. Also, what are my cats doing right now? Should we let them in as we wrap up the stream here? I hear noises. All right. Cats have been invited to the stream. I'm like an earthquake when I sit down. I shake the freaking ground. Tanning one is your comment. Finn and Leo. Well, they didn't come in. I really thought that opening the door would make them come in, but it did not. Caleb William expresses his own frustrations with himself. What does he say? Who the hell is blasting music outside my apartment at 11 p.m.? Give me a second. I think my cat is stuck somewhere. My God, they're so sassy with me. They just yell at me as soon as I enter the room. This chair? This chair? Well, you know, it's a pretty sick chair. I need to move my leg. You're all, oh wait, Curtis, we are all jealous of the chair. I wouldn't be jealous of the chair. Pink Panther? Oh, I need to. What is going on with my ankle? That's weird. Ankle is like blue. You don't know me. Oh, I can't get comfortable. I really can't. Oh, this is not going well for me. My legs are tired from sitting the way I've been sitting for the past 3 hours, almost 4 hours. That's crazy. Tom Grossi tweeted, "What a perfect last Thursday night football game." You know what, Tom? Now's not the time for your sass. Caleb Williams looks defeated in this press conference that he's doing right now. He looks not. No, you can't be up here because you're going to knock everything down. Leo, say hi. Say hi. Leo, you want to be held like a baby? Say hi. I'm Leo. The light sprayed on your eyes. Hey, buddy. Leo says hi. And I will be cuddling with my cats tonight to make up for the Bears' loss. And they're going to make me feel better, right, boys? Hey, Leo. Leo the lion? Hey, you can't go on the chair. No, you got to get down. Leo. They're going to totally start messing with the cords now. So I'm going to have to wrap up the stream soon. I can't believe I'm still going. Yeah, this is something for him. Like, the dude is not used to having seasons like this. And, he obviously went into the season with a lot of optimism too. So I think this you could tell his mannerisms the whole game as he was like over it. But yeah, this presser, he's looking deflated, man. And this is not how you wanted his rookie season to go. The batteries are holding steady, but they are dying, which is also why I need to wrap up. Leo's eyes are magically setting. Yes. But I do think I need to wrap up the stream. We're just about at 4 hours, and I do work in the morning. And my equipment is slowly dying, and I need to get ready for bed. But I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate all of you. Even though this was a terrible Bears game, and unfortunately, the Bears gave you guys the last Thursday night game, and it was like this. So I'm sorry about that on behalf of Bears fans, but just know we're suffering. But I appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who sent in super chats. Much appreciated. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will be back to stream the rest of the games we have this season and then the playoffs. I'll be here. So thank you, everyone who tuned in. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And if I don't see you by the new year, but I should, then Happy New Year. Wait, when is the next game? If I don't see you until the new year, then see you next year. But otherwise, I'll see you soon. Thank you guys for watching. And I would say bear down, but I don't really feel like that anymore. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.